All right, let's talk about the radar now. Things are calming down. That is some good news, of course. A lot of extra garbage around. It's the high sensitivity of the radar finding some of the moisture, some of that through northern Macomb, St. Clair, out farther to the west as well. But we do have still a few showers left over, but they're falling apart in southwest Oakland counties and move west to east. We're not done just yet, though. You can see clusters out here west of Jackson, out by cold hot water. Those are showers and storms, and they are slowly but surely moving east. Flash flood warning continues now. This is where the most rain came. A lot of spots got 2 to 3 inches, some a little more than 3 inches. It's southwest Macomb, including Warren, Sterling Heights, as well as southeast Oakland, down here toward Dearborn and northwest Wayne out toward Livonia. The water levels will be receding here, but it takes longer time. That's why that's till 8:15. The flood advisory to the west of Wyandotte, between Wyandotte and Belleville, a little farther south of that as well, that goes until 8:15 as well, just because the storms that produced that extra water that still has some flooding on the streets there, that happened later in the storm. So what happens with the heat and humidity, these storms build up really fast and really tall. So 8 or 9 miles high in a lot of cases, and that's not normal for us. This heat wave isn't either, right? So when it loads up on top and then it all comes crashing down, it drags the air with it, makes the winds. That's why the winds and the flooding are the highest concerns in this particular system, when that's not always the case, especially with the flooding here as we go along. Now the heat's going to last till 10 o'clock. I know it's been cooled by the rain, but the high heat, high humidity in general is still here. It is the metro area and to the south. That may not come back tomorrow. It'll be a close call whether we hit some of those heat indices in the mid-90s for the heat advisory. We'll let you know. Futurecast, this works its way through. I think it's all done by midnight, and then overnight not much going on, but here's 2 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. Again, another flare up, and that works its way and hangs around, I think, until late evening or maybe a little bit later on Friday. 92 the high today in Ann Arbor and Detroit, 93 in Adrian, 86 in Mount Clemens. City Airport was 91. That's day number 4 this week, day number 5 for the summer. Right now, Detroit 77, feels like 79. It's a muggy one overnight, down to 70. There'll be some spots in the burbs that are in the upper 60s. We go 90, 93, 89. Still the high heat and humidity around through Sunday. After that, it dries out a bit to start next week.